Hello everybody and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today is a big milestone for this account because I've just reached a level 30, as you can see up there, and that unlocks us the Forge, which can be seen over here. And for people who are not familiar with the Forge, it basically allows you to craft very specific, quite powerful gear if you put in all the materials to make it happen. So a massive thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video, because today I'm going to make some gear for a champion that I have been farming and trying to build up into my team for Arena, and that is Tuhanarak. Now, Tuhanarak is a legendary champion you can get for free using the promo code Desert Queen. And before you do that, you can also download the game using our creator code, which should be appearing roughly around here. It unlocks you Kataro Fox Hunter, which is a very powerful legendary champion that can actually stop other enemy champions from using their big attacks, so they have to stick to their A1 moves for a certain couple of turns, which is really, really powerful. And then using Desert Queen gives you Tuhanarak. Now, I like this champion because it's not often that you get a lot of legendary support champions that are of a void status, which is the purple triangle next to her name. Now, void status or void types are basically Pokemon that don't have any resistances or weaknesses to anything. They are completely out of that table of weakness versus strength and so on and so forth. And that is actually quite useful in the end game, especially when you don't want people building against you in such a way. So, Tuhanarak being void, really, really powerful. Most people go with Monkey King because they like the heavy hitters. But I feel like there's a lot of heavy hitters in the game already, but not a lot of legendary supports. So definitely use Desert Queen as a promo code once you've made a new account with our creator code. But anyway, getting into it, what I'm trying to do with Tuhanarak is build up her speed. Now, I've been doing this a lot with 2 sets of speed that have increased it to 24%, as you can see here, and then Divine Speed, which also adds that standard 12% speed that we see before, but then also gives us a 15% HP self-shield for 3 turns for some survivability, especially when she's able to heal herself with her A1 move. But, giving buffs to the team and also healing the team isn't the only thing she does, because in her A2 attack, she's able to give the debuff block buffs for 2 turns, and then also applies a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target that you hit and then placing it across all the enemies. That is really, really powerful to use, especially if you're pairing it up with Kataro Fox Hunter, which I mentioned earlier, with the attack block debuff. She can spread that to the other team members. But the only problem is I want her to attack first, which I have. I've been building up her speed, and that's exactly what she's doing right now. But she's got no accuracy, as you can see in the bottom here. And that's a problem, because obviously accuracy allows you to land these debuffs on the enemy more frequently, and not just debuffs, also buffs for your team as well. So what we want to do here is increase that so the enemy doesn't resist it all the time, because again, remember, accuracy not only just increases the ability to land those debuffs on the enemy, but it has to not only succeed on the standard percentage chance. So for example, we have here that she has a 75% chance of placing a decrease attack debuff on her A2, for example. Once that's gone through that check and it's approved, it's got to make sure that your attack has more accuracy over the opponent's resistance. And that's usually accuracy equals resistance times 1.5, I think is the equation that they decide on that. The reason we want accuracy is to land those debuffs, and the only way we're able to get them is with the set Perception, which you can see here. Not only does it increase her speed by 5%, but it increases her accuracy by 40. That is huge, and it is really, really important that we want to build something decent with her. So this is the first time I've really kind of used Forge on this account, as you can tell, with level 30. So I'm just going to go straight into it. I'm going to put in a rank charm to get the 2 times chance of a highest rank, and then a rarity charm, 2 times chance of a higher rarity. Mythical charm, I mean, I've never used that one before, but I wouldn't mind doing that. And, weapons charm. Yeah, let me just double check that, actually. Because she's got shield and chest plate for divine speed. So we don't want those ones. We want it to be a weapon, if possible. So let's go ahead and go back in. And then perception. We want to make sure it's 5 and 6 star. So we're using our legendary items here. And then, yeah, I want to be using rank charm, rarity charm, mythical charm, and weapon charm. Yes, because we definitely want a weapon. So fingers crossed. Okay, craft. Gauntlets. Wow. Okay, that is very good. I'm happy with that. It's not the exact. We kind of want to have like a critical chance on these gauntlets instead of HP. But I will take that. I'm going to keep that one and then add that onto her. So let's go ahead and jump back into champions. Let's swap this one out for the perception. Where is it? All the way down here. There we go. Let's go ahead and equip that onto her. Yep. And then next we want either boots. I don't really want to get rid of the boots with this one because I've got speed on here and critical damage percentage on this one. So the boots here are actually really good. And I wouldn't mind not getting rid of the helmet because it's an epic. And also has a crit rate on it as well. I'd much prefer having the weapon be replaced. So fingers crossed that we can get that. I do actually have some perception items here. You actually get those by logging in with the Mikey event, I believe, and they are really good. 6-star legendary ones, but I've got to put it on Michelangelo because that is pretty much my best champion I have in the game so far. So anyway, right, let's go ahead and make another one and pray to the Lord that it is going to be a weapon. It can be other ones, preferably not boots. It can be a helmet if need be, but you know, let's go ahead and go for perception again. We're going to go with ranked charm, rarity charm, mythical charm. It's got to be a weapon charm. But then do I also want to also add the... Oh no, yeah, you can only have one of each. And then substat for the weapon. No. Crit damage charm. I've only got one. But I'll do it. Wait, can you get a crit chance substat on the weapon? I believe you can, can't you? It's just the shield, the chest plate, and the other one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. I could be making a mistake here. I'm thinking off the top of my head, but fingers crossed. Let's just go ahead. I'm willing to make this happen. Let's go. Craft. Chest plate. Darn. Okay. We can work with that. I might... Let's go back and have a look here. So yeah, we've got divine speed chest plate here. I don't think I have anything else of divine speed besides shield. Yeah. So I might just have to make another one so that we can get her the weapon or helmet. Oh. But did that come with... Oh no, just defense. Wow. Okay. Well, we're going to have to make another one. Okay, legendary. I can only make one more of this. So, fingers crossed. Let's go ahead. Rank, rarity, mythical. Why not? It's got to be weapon. I'm not going to use another substat charm for this one. I'm just going to go ahead and make it. Please. Boots! The one thing I didn't need. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we can save that for another champion because we have 2 of those. And it's attack as well. It's not great, is it? So let's go down to a 4.5. It's not ideal. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and craft this one. Fingers crossed. Come on. weapon. There we go. We'll take that one. Attack, 25. Accuracy, it does have an accuracy on that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Attack, resistance. Okay, we'll keep that one. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that on Tuhanarak. Could have been better. Not very lucky there. We did get lucky with the first one, but that's okay. Let's add that one onto her. Equipped. It is an epic, so I can't complain too much, can I? Really. And then there we go. We have perception. We've got 50 perception now because this one has 10 accuracy there. So that totals to 50 accuracy with the perception. And then we've also got the 5 speed. So her speed is now at 101 plus 54. So if we look at our others, Michelangelo has 99 plus 10. Kataro Fox Hunter has 99 plus 19. And then Kale has 103 plus 32. So, yeah, Tuhanarak will still be going first, which is what we love to see, but then also provides 50% accuracy. Let's go ahead and just upgrade her all the way to level 12 with these 2 items. How much did that cost us? 250,000 silver. That's fine. Let's go upgrade this one as well. I should be waiting, but we're doing it for the video. Let's do it. There we go. Ooh, 350,000 gold, silver. Not nice, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, now that's increased our accuracy to 70. Perfect. We want to see that much, much higher, and we can definitely get better weapons in future. But this is a nice little guide to how Forge works and replacing items with better ones and so on and so forth. So I'm pretty happy with that for now. Let's go and test her out in the arena. Let's build out our team. I'm gonna go with Kale for start, then Tuhanarak, then Kataro, and then Michelangelo. Let's give this a go. So technically, Tuhanarak should be going first. There we go. That's what we like to see, because then we can place our increased defense and increased speed. So now we've got this resistance that we really, really need. And then we can go ahead and drop Kale's poison, and then Kataro Fox Hunters. There you go. Block active skills. That's what we like to see. And then we can put the taunt down with Michelangelo. Wow. And there you go. And then, as we can see here, with this, we can also block buffs and then debuff spread across all the enemies. So it only spreads when you attack on a particular person. But since these two have the same debuffs, it doesn't really matter. But it did spread over to their support. So let's go ahead and just finish this battle. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Let's go for a tougher matchup. Let's go with this one here. So we'll probably still win this one pretty easily, but let's give it another go. Ooh, there we go. We're going first, just as we like to see. And then we drop a poison. Beautiful. Look at that. Barely taking any damage thanks to Tuhanarak there. Let's go ahead and see if we block anybody's skills. We only did it on one, but that's okay. That is okay. Hopefully, we'll be able to... Oh, there's that res. Hopefully, we'll be able to spread the debuff. Let's see. It does. And then there you go. You see it just spreads across all of them now. Now they can't even use any of their abilities. Easy. So now they're just having to use their A1s, which we can survive pretty easily against. Let's get rid of that KO. He was about to make the next move. And then... let's just go ahead and heal our teammates. Michelangelo. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then one final attack. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So that is my account so far at level 30. We got kind of unlucky with the Forge. And to be honest, again, if you're using the Forge, you really should only be using it when there's like a clan v clan event going on, because you can build points for the clan and get bigger prizes. So, you know, you're kind of like double dipping your, you know, into helping your clan and get bigger rewards and so on and so forth. But, you know, I just couldn't wait. I just had to build something for Tuhanarak. And yeah, so that's where I'm starting at with this account so far. Let me know what you think of the team. And if there's any improvements I should be making, I'll be all ears. But I've been Charlie. A massive thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.